Young people at ease with their modern gadgets, scrolling fast for the latest news on movies, singers, songs, celebrities, sports, and yes, even research for homework.
To me, new media means the new gadgets that we have, such as iPad, iPhone, even your mobile phone, and also social media networking, such as Facebooks, Twitters. Well, I believe things like that actually is here to help us better our life, make our life even more efficient. Well, such as before this, we used to carry a phone and a camera around. Well, now you just need to carry a phone around because we have a built-in camera inside to help us take pictures of the sudden things that happen around us.
Social media networks helps to keep concern on friends and colleagues. With this new technology, it is very useful to widen my knowledge and get instant information for my studies.
These very technologies are keeping them connected with their friends. And through rapidly expanding social networks, their friendships are fast becoming global too. From Johor to Perlis, from Terengganu to Sabah, the land area is vast, which is why it's no surprise that Catholic parishes, both in Peninsular Malaysia and on Borneo Island, are embracing social media tools to reach out to their flock.
I feel that as clergy, we must take responsibility of trying to understand the modern means of being able to communicate with our people. We have come far away from being just educational from the pulpit. Now with the media, there's a lot of opportunities for us to get in touch with our people in the parishes, in the BECs, and we don't seem to be really utilizing it well. So these modern tools will be somehow able to bridge that differences, bridge that distances between us and the clergy, and that is why it has to be exploited and used for the benefit and the growth of the church.
By using Twitter, I hope that in a small way we can enable people to learn something about how the church works here in Malaysia and also around the world today.
Through Facebook, Catholic priests, religious brothers and sisters, and even lay organizations are able to connect with a huge online community, serving those who serve. The World Youth Day celebrations in Spain, and thanks to new media technologies like these, even if you could not join the hundreds of thousands of pilgrims in Madrid, you can still join them in solidarity as the concept of a global village comes alive.
We are so caught up with the digital world today that everybody seems to want to have an iPad or a tablet or other modern communications and think that the printed word is out of fashion, so one does not want to look at it. But actually, when one begins to look at the printed word, a global view of the reality of the news that come and presented to us in a very simple, ready-to-read formula. We must complement the printed word with what is happening in the digital world, because the digital world is, to a large extent, is going to shape the man, the woman who is now living. This is the reason why we have gone also for online portal communication, so that news is communicated, made available instantly, so that when anything happens in any part of the world that is of any significance to the Catholic Church in Malaysia, we are able to do it.
The late Marshall McLuhan, a famous Canadian philosopher, coined the phrase global village back in the 1960s. It was also the time of the Second Vatican Council. The Church sees the media as gifts of God, and since then, a special day has been set aside to commemorate World Communications Day.
In the year 1965, the Second Vatican Council stressed the vital importance of the media through a social communications document called Inter Mirifica. Accordingly, the Diocesan Audiovisual Center was set up in 1967 to enable the local church to actively use the communications media for evangelization and pastoral development. Since then, the Cahayasuara Communications Center has been promoting the responsible use of social communications for the unity and advancement of people through media formation programs.
World Communications Day traditionally falls on the Sunday before Pentecost Sunday. One of the striking things about Pentecost is that the first gifts or signs of the Spirit was that people began to speak foreign languages.
Pentecost was really about the giving of the Holy Spirit in an extraordinary way to the apostles. And the actualization of the effects of Pentecost gave them this drive to bring the message of Jesus in a more powerful way, to let people know about his passion, his death, and his resurrection. All the more today, with modern social communications at our disposal, we are able to cross all sorts of boundaries, cultural boundaries, age boundaries, language boundaries, and geographical boundaries to bring this message of Jesus to people of all ages, to children, teenagers, and adults, to let them know that the Holy Spirit is with them. They are not alone. He walks with them.
Today, media tools are essential in imparting knowledge and experiences in the process of catechesis. We have at our disposal movies, not only movies in general, but movies that will help promote values of justice and peace and faith, television programs, music, and whatever the media can help to promote such values in our faith journey. We have these at our disposal, which can be used at family level, BEC level, parish level, that will help to enhance the process of catechesis, and at the same time helping us to integrate both faith and life realities.
From Pope Paul VI in 1967 through Blessed John Paul II, right up to Pope Benedict XVI, they have all written special messages for World Communications Day, which incidentally is the only worldwide celebration called for by the Second Vatican Council, and is marked in most countries on the Sunday before Pentecost. Every year, the Office for Social Communications, Cahayasuara, prepares materials to enable parishes to celebrate World Communications Day in a meaningful way. On this day, Catholics are reminded of their active role in promoting gospel values through social communications. They are also requested to specially pray for those who have an influential role in media.
Here at Cahayasuara Communication Center, the Archdiocesan Social Communications Office, we conduct regular programs. And usually there are 5 regular programs which we target every year. And some of these programs are the Connect program, which is targeted to catechism teachers, how catechism teachers can effectively communicate the message of Christ to their students. Then we have the Write program, which is basically targeted for writers from the parish who can write to herald or for their own publications. So it enhances them to be equipped with better writing skills. Then we have also the social communications program, which is called The Change. This program focuses for priests, religious, and coordinators, managers, to give them a better understanding of what the church speaks about social communications. It's a wholesome program which talks about media issues, values in the media, advertising, ethics. So it gives a real good overview of the church's teachings in social communications. Then we have a Refocus program. Refocus program is particularly for young people. This is a camp which is usually 3 days, and in that camp they go through both production as well as discussion, very lively debate, discussion, so on, to engage young people again with media values. And then we have the Bridge program, which is basically Movie Values Forum, and that forum is open to all ages, and usually we have leaders coming for that program, young people, those who are interested in movies, but it gives a great dimension for young people, for general people at large, to learn about the values in the movie and how they can use that movie to reach out to young people or any age for that matter and speak about gospel values. The work of Cahayasuara extends beyond the KL Diocese. We also serve not only Malaysia, which is including East Malaysia, we also serve Singapore and Brunei. In that way, the centre goes beyond its work in the diocese. And also we are connected with Cygnus, which is the International Catholic Organization for Communications. And in that sense, the centre, though it's diocesan based, it's connected through the country and the region and the world.
Among the media of social communication, cinema is certainly a universal and esteemed medium. Scholars have noted that over the decades, movie messages are capable of influencing and conditioning the choices of the public, especially young people. Over the years, cinema's images and powerful dialogue had without a doubt a great impact on viewers and on their subconscious.
The Catholic Church around the world has been giving media awards every year for those involved in filmmaking, television production, radio programs, and even those involved in advertising. These awards are given in recognition for the content of their programs that raise social awareness, issues on social justice, human rights, and the environment. Cygnus, the World Catholic Association for Social Communication, a part of the Vatican, is in more than 140 countries. Cygnus gives media awards in many countries around the world, most especially in Iran, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Hong Kong, and very soon through Cygnus Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur. Cygnus sees communication as central to the mission of the Church. The Holy Father himself, in spite of his age, is encouraging young people to get on the net. He says we must be part of the social network, and he himself is on YouTube and on the Facebook. So what else can we say but get involved to promote the good news in the media?
While the Church recognizes the potential of mass communications and new media, nothing will take away the importance of meeting face to face and spending time with people. In fact, it is the personal and human communication over the virtual interaction which is still the best, the par excellence.
Nowhere is this more evident than at this media camp in Seremban, where 16-year-olds are taking their newfound media literacy skills to new heights. These young people have decided to focus on an issue that's close to their hearts, and by producing their own little video clip and uploading it on YouTube and Facebook, they're hoping to connect with more like-minded teenagers. The conversation has started. No one knows where it will lead. But one thing is certain. Just like the early apostles, with the power of the Holy Spirit guiding them, this conversation is going places, and the world is their audience. Cahayasuara Communication Center is ready to work with you to spread the good news through social communications.